So for the maximum minimum search, there are two algorithms that can be used in this question. The first algorithm is the one without recursion, and we can go through each one in the set. Then when we reach every one in the set, we compare the number and with the minimum and maximum temporary saved value, and try to know what's the global minimum and what's the global maximum. The process will look like this. At first, we get one of it, compare it with the minimum value, and decide what's the new minimum is. And then we use this number, compare it with the maximum value. Now we get the new maximum. Then we go to the next one. So still do the same process. We will get the new minimum and the maximum. Then go to the next one. So the total time consuming will be for the go over each one will be big O n, and for the comparison in for each one it will be O2. Then the overall running time will be big O2n equals to the big O n. Then for another algorithm which will use recursion. So at first we consider that if the set, the total set is only have two numbers inside, so we can get the minimum and the maximum directly. The bigger one is the maximum and the small one is minimum. If the size is bigger, so if it's bigger, we can divide it to be two parts. We call that S1 and S2. Then both of them will have a maximum and minimum for themselves. So, for each of them, we can divide them to be two parts, then get the maximum and minimum by itself. Then how to get the overall maximum and the maximum? That means, for example, for S1, it will have the minimum and maximum. For S2, it has its minimum and maximum. We compare the two minimum, get the global minimum. Actually, the smaller one, and we compare the two maximum, get the bigger one. Now it's the minimum and maximum for the combined data set. So it's a recursion process until we reach every small set inside. We can get the overall maximum and the minimum and maximum. The time consuming will be for the set of size of 2, will be T1. We can directly get the minimum and the maximum. And for the bigger, if the set is set size is n, that means we will divide it to be two parts. For each part, we'll get Tn on 2, and 2 of this time, and add the overall comparison that gets the minimum and maximum. We will get the equation like Tn equals to 2T n on 2 plus 2. Then the overall time consuming will be 3 on 2 times n minus 2. The big O will equals to big O n.